Down here at the bottom left, a member of the Team Slayers. Very solid Terran player. He is
Slayers Ryung.
Slayers Ryung. Down here at the bottom right, winner of Open Season 1 at the GSL. Very solid Zerg player. Very important match for him. He is
Startail FruitDealer.
Startail FruitDealer. Looks a little nervous. He also looks really focused at the same time.
Yeah.
By the way, thanks to Pepsi, G-Skill, and Ola eBook sponsoring this tournament. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. So I think what we're going to see from Ryung is a 1 barracks expand. We could see Reactor Hellions. Time will tell. I thought that as he was about to make a guess, I was like, oh, we're going to find out right now. 1 barracks expand pretty common on this map, and yeah, he's going to be doing that. FruitDealer going to be going for a hatchery first.
Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary from these guys either.
Yeah,
but it is best of 1, so you don't really want to be doing something out of the ordinary a lot of the time.
Yeah, I mean, they knew who they were going to play against, but it's odd to prepare a specific strategy for a map when it's best of 1, when it's so important for you. That's why I don't think either of these guys will really try to do something sneaky and unique.
Well, it makes more sense with something like the GSTL when you know it's the one map.
Yeah, you're
going to be
for
doing.
It.
Yeah.
You've been specifically practicing. That's why you were chosen.
But as we've seen before, FruitDealer's already played on Zelnaga. Now he's playing on Tal'Darim. He's got 2 more matches after this. It's hard to really specifically nail it down to 1. Like technically, yes, he can just keep going ZVT, but there's a lot more to it than that.
That drone was able to sneak by Ryung's scout, or scout blocker, I should say. And this is pretty huge. He's going to come in here. He's going to see no gas. He's not going to see that command center most likely, but he's going to know. Oh, he did see it. No, he knows everything. He knows the command center's there, and if he didn't see it, he would have known anyways.
Yep.
He absolutely knows anything. He couldn't even be in a better spot by seeing that. Really, really fortunate by FruitDealer. Unfortunate for Ryung, he just didn't quite pay attention to his scout blocker there at the bottom of the ramp. Very lucky for FruitDealer here. Ouch. So FruitDealer's got his queens on the way. His gas is up and running. Now, at this position, FruitDealer can either decide to be aggressive, or he can decide to just simply drone up and tech up, or could decide to take a fast third base. He's got all these options. Well, and some of those options wouldn't have been available if he hadn't scouted that.
No, they wouldn't have, but taking a third base is pretty risky on this one, considering you need to really take out the rocks before you get a safe third. Like some Zergs decide to go and try and hide it somewhere, but then it's difficult transferring your drones and things like that. So there's pros and cons of each. Really wants to get this SCV down there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's almost impossible for a Zerg to take a fast third on this map. It's why people are sometimes critical of those rocks, because you can only hide it. You can't just take a safe third base because your opponent went for a macro-intensive build. So that's a very big risk within itself. Yeah. FruitDealer probably not really in a position to take risks right now. Zergling speed finishing up here. Now Ryung's factory is finishing. He's got a reactor done as well. He's probably going to switch those and start going into Hellion play to control the middle of the map, make sure he can scout around and see where his opponent may be hiding bases. I like this choice by FruitDealer to go right into the lair.
Yeah.
Has no reason to do anything other than just get a quick lair at this point.
Yeah, I really like that spine crawler too. It's just preempting these Hellions that are coming out now anyway. It's just it's so common for this to happen. It's worth it more often than not to just throw that spine crawler down.
Adding his gases as well. So FruitDealer going to be staying on 2 base here for just a minute. As you can see, Ryung did go for those reactored Hellions. The first 2 are on their way. Going to clean up these Zerglings.
Some Zergs have been preferring to stay on 2 base, just put down a macro hatch in their main rather than go for that risky expansion.
It's so much safer to do something like that.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of Zergs are starting to realize, is that before people would say, well, in StarCraft 1 you can just make an in-base hatchery before you take your natural sometimes and do the Zerg builds like that, but it's like in StarCraft 2 you can't really do that. No. But then people are like, well, actually you can make your third hatchery though inside your base, and that kind of makes sense.
We do have the Bangley nest at the front there. just acting as a semi-wall off as we have the Hellions coming across now. There is 4 of them. There's only that one spine crawler. I don't think there's anything else really to defend it there. So if he gets in there, it is going to be very frustrating.
Yeah.
Nice position on that spire.
This would be very difficult to scout.
Yeah. Like he's just dropped the creep there. Hasn't had a chance to do a creep shimmy yet. So a scan's pretty much not going to pick it up.
Very true. Now, what Ryung is doing here is similar to what Marine King did, where he just made a few Hellions. He made one extra round than Marine King, but he's switching right into Marine Tank behind it. Stim is about halfway done. His first tank's on the way. He's adding barracks. See, going up to 3 barracks there. Of course, one of them with the reactor, soon to be 2. These Hellions want to get in here. Basically, they're just looking for Zerglings. Nice cancel on those tumors. Something you don't see enough.
Yeah, some people don't even realize you can cancel those and get the extra charge back on the ones before it, so...
Yep. If they die, you obviously just can't remake them.
Yeah.
And these Hellions, again, are looking for lings like this. They want to grab those lings, take them out, make Fruit Dealer make more lings so he's not making more drones.
Is that 12? How many meters is that?
I think that's just 8.
It's just 8?
Yeah. If you guys have the premium stream, you can see it pretty easily, but you guys probably remember Open Season 1 with the GOM player back then. I actually didn't buy the VODs back then, but now I'm glad that I did. If there are some people out there like me back then, you should buy your VODs, because not only do you get the VODs, but you get the high quality, it's much better. You'll absolutely know if there are 8 meters coming out.
Yeah.
And more barracks being added here. Combat shields, +1 weapons on the way for I almost said Marine King, because he's doing the Marine King style that Marine King developed, man.
But we do have these mutas coming across into the main for Ryung now. You're going to be very, very well prepared for this, though.
Yeah, there's a turret. Marines are ready. They have stim. Those mutas were not ready for that. I mean,
No.
It's like Marine King was... God, I keep saying that now as I'm in the mindset. Ryung was more ready than Fruit Dealer was for that.
There we go. He's got his 3rd down now. Like we were saying before, his macro hatchery in the main as well.
Trying to catch some lings in the middle of the map, but unfortunately for him, his Hellions are the ones getting caught, but he did take out 2 tumors there. That was pretty cool. That means no more creep for Fruit Dealer until he gets a queen over there to do something about it. The reactor going up on the starport. Ryung looking like he is in the pretty dominant position here. Fruit Dealer's 3rd base is pretty late. He hasn't been able to do anything with these mutas he's invested in. He's taking up pretty nicely. Combat Shield's about to finish +1. Going to finish with them. He's got more turrets on the way. He's got a 3rd command center on the way. Things are looking good for Ryung.
Yeah.
Trying to actually use this queen to damage the creep tumors. Unfortunately, wasn't quite able to do that.
Now these mutas are being completely shut down left, right, and center here.
They're like, yes, we caught an SCV, and Ryung was like, well, I gave that one to you for free. As far as banelings go, I do not believe we have any out. He made the nest, but he hasn't since used it. So that's something that's going to be important if, for example, Ryung decides to move out here pretty soon. He doesn't have enough banelings, or if he doesn't have baneling speed.
Yeah.
He's going to regret that. And here comes the move out now.
Well, Fruit Dealer's gone very heavy into link production now. He's also, whoa, that's quite a few spine crawlers as well. And if this push does actually come across from Ryung, I think he's just stalling in the middle of the map here for a minute. Doesn't want to get out of position with these mutalisks.
Yeah, oh, there it is. Okay, so he just gets those out just barely enough. One thing I'd like to know is if he has baneling speed. And look at this awesome scan here.
Picking up a lot of those creep tumors, but all the spines at the front there really going to slow down him.
That was really smart to move the spines there, and also, I mean, look at how many tumors that just was. That was so many tumors. Fruit Dealer doing a great job with his creep spread. He's kept this push away from his natural, away from the 3rd base. That creep allows him to see everything that's coming, allows his units to move quicker.
But there is this cliff.
Yeah, there is.
Bane of all Zerg's existence on this map.
Oh yeah, man.
He does have a nice spine crawler position there, but oh, these mutas trying to come in there.
It's always a good thing to do, as long as you can control your mutas properly, to try to pick off reinforcements. Look at that, that's a lot of speed banes. He does have baneling speed. Infestation pit on the way, +2 melee weapons as well. That is a lot of Banelings going towards Timbuktu, I think. Not entirely sure. I'm not really sure where those Banelings are going. I think they want to flank maybe, but the problem is he didn't take the watchtower first. So now Ryung actually is very well aware of this.
Yep. Whoa, does get surrounded there by those Lings though.
He's going to try to do a sandwich move here, I think, unless he's just going to do a crazy run by with like Baneling speed, Banelings off creep.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting if he does try that. I think he is. No.
I'm not sure, but yeah, it's just not going to work, Fruit Dealer. I don't know what you're trying to pull here. He's like, instead of attacking where the Marines are, I'll attack where the tanks are with my Banelings.
Yeah.
There you can see Ryung has cleared the rocks. He's going to be taking that third base pretty shortly here. I understand Fruit Dealer's idea here. He wants to try a sandwich, but it's just Ryung just has so much stuff that this isn't going to work, and if he messes up, he's going to wish he hadn't done it in the first place. You never want to engage a strong Terran army with half of your army. You have to do that exactly right.
Precisely. So we do see...
Whoa.
Whoa, what happened there?
I don't know, I think a drop just got completely shut down by the looks of it.
Lots of upgrades coming out from both players. It looks like Ryung is trying to finally actually deal with that third base, get it secure. There's a lot of mutas coming through here.
Nice move here by Fruit Dealer, coming here, target down these Marines. Not necessarily cost effective, but look at this though. Marine King moving forward, trying to take out those spines. Those spines proving to be so useful. I called him Marine King again.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, I can slap you every time you say Marine King.
I know, man.
Really
I'm sorry. I'm like, I know it's Ryung too. I'm like, imagining his face and everything. He's just playing this style. I've been thinking a lot about this style recently.
We do have another drop into the natural here. Fruit Dealer is taking another base at the 3 o'clock position though during all of this. And look at this spread by Ryung. Oh, he's going to catch that 3 o'clock base as well. Nothing that Fruit Dealer can really do about it.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get there in time.
He's being pressured from every angle.
And this hatchery, it hasn't been used for mining for a while. It's probably going to go down pretty soon.
Yeah.
He is going to clean up these Marines with the mutas, but there are more Marines to join them.
There's a lot of mutas here though.
Yeah, and essentially this hatchery is going to continue to be shelled. There's just so many Marines. I don't think this muta count is enough.
I don't know, he popped a lot of mutas there. Baneling's coming in from the north.
See, that was the Baneling thing he wanted to do, but that basically just was like a bunch of Banelings that died for no reason.
Yeah.
That was the Gallipoli of speed Banes. You know about Gallipoli, right? You're Australian. You know the story?
Yeah.
Okay, just I didn't know if that was like something that was just like something that Australians didn't really know about. It was just like a movie with Mel Gibson, and I was like, just a movie. I mean, it was a real story, but I didn't know if it was like a famous story or not.
Yeah, it's a pretty...
You guys should look up Gallipoli. I'm serious. G-A-L-L-I. You guys will find the rest. The Marines over here taking some serious damage. Nice control by Fruit Dealer. Oh, is he going to keep this hatchery alive?
Needs to pick up those Marines. There's way too many Zerglings for him to deal with.
Yeah, he just didn't even target the hatchery either, so must have been looking elsewhere. Oh! And looks like Fruit Dealer actually does get the last laugh.
Yeah. Did take a lot of damage on those mutas though. Does lose his natural expansion as well.
Yeah, he loses the natural, but he's actually... Nice fungal.
I was like, oh, he's about to lose. No, he's not going to lose those infestors.
Well, the cool thing about this for Fruit Dealer is, you know, Marine King actually invested a lot in killing that actual hatchery that wasn't even really being used.
Yeah.
It was only just a larva hatchery, essentially, at that point. And Fruit Dealer has been doing a great job controlling the map with these Lings, and in fact, if he catches these units, he'll be in great shape as well.
Yeah, he's going to have to bring units back to defend this now. He's just going to go straight for the run by.
The depots are down, and the SCVs are out.
What are the SCVs?
You made. No. Oh, it's not even a full wall off.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What is Ryung going to do about this, though? He's got a lot of Lings in his third base. Is he going to push? Is he going to push the issue, or is he going to come back?
I don't know, man. It looks like he's going to come back.
Yeah.
But even so, he's come back so slowly that he's lost a lot here. It's given Fruit Dealer a chance to solidify that top right base, get some more infestors out. Those mutas taking a little bit of hits here. It's okay, though. May actually be able to get this command center.
I think he might, actually, because
those
the Lings actually dealt all that. Oh, no, he's not. Not when he drops mules like that.
Oh, no, the Thor did a lot of damage to those mutas as well, but he does get a siege tank. Fruit Dealer smartly putting up spines at that base. He knows it's very vulnerable.
Yep.
+3 infantry weapons and +2 armor.
Well, there's nothing to actually defend these tanks here for a second. Oh! The muta count is really dwindling, though.
Yeah, Mutila's count is getting to be quite low. And it's catching some tanks here in the middle of the map. Alright, so the Wizard, he denied my high five after he fixed my computer, but he has fixed my computer, so after this game I'll be back in. So that's something to think about after this, guys. Get excited about that. Nice transfuses on this hatchery. Will he save it?
Yeah.
Yep. Nice save.
That run by really helped FruitDealer then. It was exactly what he needed. Ryung still being very, very frustrating for FruitDealer coming forward, though.
And these tanks are split really nicely. He's just going to go for it. I'm not sure if I agree with this. Yeah, go back, FruitDealer. Go home. Maybe if he had those mutas with him, it might have worked out a little bit better. But even so,
well, there's that Thor there now as well. He's getting +3 vehicle weapons. They're going to tear through everything.
Oh, no!
Oh, mutas on top of everything.
Oh, that was...
Lost quite a bit there. It was not an effective trade.
No, absolutely not.
No.
No. But FruitDealer in a pretty okay spot from here. He's got map control. There's nothing to stop these mutas from targeting down the command center, except for Pear, of course, and those other Marines. But otherwise, there was nothing stopping him.
Whoa, that completely missed that massive group of Marines with the fungal.
Yeah, and the Banelings went off on tanks, but
he's now been able to clean out all those spines at the bottom of that ramp, so now he can actually start doing a lot of damage to the structures.
Yeah, FruitDealer's making 20 Banelings here.
Yeah.
And it's going to help him hold this, but he's not going to hold the top right base.
Well, remember, he did lose that natural hatchery already once.
Yeah.
Nice coming in and taking out that
He's
tank.
going to try to use these drones maybe. Nope, that was
no, that was just...
I was going to say, like, I don't know why he's doing that.
Well, here come the Banelings, though, with the mutas follow-up. I don't think they're going to be able to get away in time. Stim goes down. Oh, all those mutas were bunched up yet again.
Yeah, that Thor has done so much unintended damage, really.
He's going to lose this Baneling nest now as well.
Yeah, luckily,
but there's tanks at the back. They are unprotected.
18 Banelings were made right before the Baneling nest went down.
Yeah.
So he does have those. And those drones are just like, I wish I could mine from that hatchery.
Yeah.
And there's a hatchery going down, and in fact, he may lose the top right one as well.
He needs to save these Marines. Nice. That was really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, if this was the best time to accidentally call Marine King Man. So those mutas are coming back to the third base over there on the right side of the map, but the top right base is still very vulnerable.
Yeah. This is where FruitDealer's in a lot of trouble. He's lost his natural hatchery yet again. He's got a base out in the, well, not in the middle of nowhere, but pretty much compared to his units.
And it has like 50 hit points left.
Yeah. And he's got this force rolling into his main, and reinforcements just constantly rallied across here. For Ryung, he's got a tank on the high ground. Oh, is he going to die?
Oh, man, FruitDealer with the best saves ever. Oh, no.
Where did they
go? What's going on? Oh, my God. Ah!
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
What?
Well, I mean, that was cute and all, but I don't know if that's really going to save FruitDealer here.
No.
In fact, I'm absolutely sure it's not.
Yeah.
Like, one SCV is going to come over there and poke that hatchery, and the game will end. FruitDealer coming to terms with this loss here.
Yeah.
He played well. He controlled his mulas pretty well, but that one Thor just did so much damage. GG. His run-bys were good, but he had a few moments where he sent his Banelings in weird directions. He threw his Banelings away one too many times, and Ryung was just able to split his Marines well, and he just was relentless with his pressure.
Yeah, something like, regardless of FruitDealer's decisions there, we had great tank splitting. His Marine splitting as well was amazing. And Ryung, he's underestimated. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, he is. You gotta say, things looking really good for Ryung now. He's gone 2-0 so far.
Yep.
And he's taken out 2 awesome players, so he's got to be feeling mentally good. He's not out of it yet, but one more win would pretty much guarantee him a spot.
I believe it does guarantee him, actually. I think it's like the 4-0 and the 3-1.
Yeah, I actually wish I had thought about this beforehand and I'd like calculated in my head exactly what's required, but I think you're right. I mean, it's...
The 4-0 and the 3-1 in the group will go through.
Yeah.
Anything else, unfortunately, I think FruitDealer's out now.
Yeah, FruitDealer now,
but I believe
it's impossible for him to come back.
But he can get revenge on his next players if he really doesn't like them.
That's something to take into account. FruitDealer has 2 more games to play, and so if he dislikes someone, like, I don't think he's just going to go in the game in 6-1 and be like, oh, it doesn't matter. He knows all these guys, and he's not...
Everyone knows everyone in Korea, so...
There's not this attitude. I know a lot of you guys out there watching this going, well, what's to stop FruitDealer from just, like, not caring and fixing the match? Well, pride. In Korea, especially in StarCraft, nobody does things like that.
Manners here is, like, extremely important. It's not about how... Well, it is important how well you play, but it's even more important is how you conduct yourself.
Yeah, sponsors get upset about things like that here as well. You know, if your player just leaves the game because it doesn't matter, it's like, what? What do you mean it doesn't matter? Like, I'm paying you to be on TV. I'm your sponsor.
Yeah, the next map is going to be on Xel'Naga Fortress.
Yep.
So we did see a TVT on this map just recently, so it's going to be very interesting.
Absolutely. So Marine King will be playing. Not 100% sure who his opponent's going to be just yet. We're about to find out. And it is going to be MVP Dream. That's what I thought. I wouldn't be wrong.
Wait. Unless I'm tripping out, didn't Dream just play twice on this map in a row?
No,
that can't be right.
Yeah, he did actually.
Right. Okay, maybe I am right.
Yeah.
Lucky him.
Oh, so he's lucky. Of course, these guys know the maps beforehand. It's not just chosen right now. So he's been able to practice TVT twice on this map. Pretty lucky for him. And we're going to take a quick break, guys. When we get back, Marine King versus Dream.